Welcome to Trent Thompson's The Sports View. I am, of course, Trent Thompson. Um, Today will be all NBA topics because the NFL offseason can get boring, and most of my topics just came from the NBA. Well, the most trending topics or relevant topics. But on today's show, I'll be talking about if he loses the Eastern Conference Finals to the Celtics, will that affect his legacy? I talked about that earlier on my page on Facebook, and me and a couple of more people we had in discussion about that. I also talk about Mike Budenholzer getting hired by the Bucks. Also, that the Rockets stunned the Warriors. I'll bring that up. And are the Cavs in danger of losing this series to the Celtics? I'll get into that. And the Suns earned the number one draft pick in the NBA draft. I'll talk about that and who I think will be the number one draft pick. And that'll be all for today. All right, now let's get into these topics. So the first one I mentioned was, if LeBron loses the Eastern Conference Finals to the Celtics, would that affect his legacy? No, to me, it wouldn't affect his legacy because he would be losing to a better team. Like if you look at that Cavs team and you look at that team other than Kevin Love, you got a lottery team. Like I saw an article that was posted on Bleacher Report earlier. They came up with some statistics talking about this. Like this is the worst team that LeBron ever played on. I'm not sure about that because the '07 Cavs team was pretty bad too. But if LeBron loses to the Celtics team, he's still top five all time in my opinion, and it's not going to change much. First off, they're getting out coached. Second off, the Celtics got a better overall team, and that's even without Hayward, and that's without Irving. So yeah, if LeBron loses the Eastern Conference Finals to the Celtics, I don't think it'll affect his legacy. Now you can make an argument that if he gets swept, it may affect his legacy, but to me, it's not going to affect his legacy regardless. If LeBron beat the Celtics, yeah, it's something that LeBron is capable of. He's capable of carrying a team and beating them over like a young team like the Celtics. So we'll get into that later on in my last few topics. All right, so I believe it was yesterday. The Mike Budenholzer got hired by the Bucks, and is this a good move or a bad move? Well, of course I'm a Bucks fan. You see the Giannis shirt, 34. But I think it's a great move. He was my number one coaching candidate to take the Bucks job because if you can mold Horford, Corver, Millsap, and Teague into all stars, imagine what he can do with players like Giannis, Jabari Parker, Chris Middleton, Bledsoe, Brogdon. Imagine what he can do with them. He's a very schematic coach. He makes sure his players always play discipline. He got a good defensive philosophy, and with his schemes, it involves a lot of ball movement. And if you watch the Bucks last season, it's a whole bunch of players just being stagnant and just passing the ball to Giannis and passing the ball to Middleton and just have it. And like I believe Charles Barkley said, we have like one of the worst half court offenses in the league. And I can't say he's wrong because yeah, we do pass the ball to Middleton, let him do work. Pass the ball to Giannis, let him do work. So I feel like Mike Budenholzer, he got a great philosophy in the half court offense as well as the fast break offense, and that will help us greatly. But he'll definitely make Giannis and especially the players around him even better with his scheme. So I think it was a great hire. So so the series with the Rockets and the Warriors is currently 1-1, and the Rockets just beat down the Warriors. Basically, it was 127 to 105. And is this the turning point of the series? I say no. It's not the turning point of the series because the Rockets still got to win a game in the Oracle, and I just don't see that happening. I got this game going to 6, so I have the Rockets. I have the Warriors winning the next two. That'll make it 3-1, and then I got the Rockets winning game 5, and then I got the Warriors closing out in game 6. That's just my predictions. Um, yeah, the Warriors just are too stacked in my opinion. But I don't believe the Rockets can win a game in Oracle. But I may be wrong. We'll see what happens. Also, and the Celtics took a 2-0 lead versus the Cavs. Are the Cavs in danger of losing the series? They're in danger. Yeah, they are. They are in danger of losing the series. But I still got the Cavaliers winning in 7 just because I don't think the Celtics will win in Cleveland as well. I got the Cavs winning the next 2 games. And then I got the Celtics winning game 5, the Cavs winning game 6 and 7. That's just my prediction. I still got LeBron going to the finals because he's a great player. He's too much of a good player to stop. And the Celtics are still a young team and they're still learning. All right. And the draft lottery happened a couple of days ago. And the Phoenix Suns will get the #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. And to me, the undisputed #1 overall pick should be DeAndre Ayton, center out of Arizona. Man, this guy is a beast. I look at his frame. He's 7 foot tall, 260 pounds. He's only 19 years old. He got a smooth jumper. He can play with back to the basket or face up. He can pass. He just got rare abilities for someone of that size. And I believe him and Devin Booker, I think they'll make like a great 1-2 punch. And then you got Josh Jackson already on the Suns roster. That's a nucleus that you could build around. Like honestly, so he's definitely would be my #1 pick if I'm the Suns. But we'll see where it goes from there. But I believe he shouldn't be passed up. He's too much of a rare talent to pass up with the #1 overall pick. But we'll see what the Suns do. All right, and that will be it for today's show. It's not gonna be that much long. I try to make it short so I can keep y'all attention. Like who want to watch like someone talking for like 30 plus minutes? I try to keep it short. I'll be posting like snippets on my Trent R. Thompson page on Facebook of my most favorite take that I feel like I made a good argument on, and or it's a great argument for y'all to join in with me. But once again, I thank y'all for tuning in. See you soon. Y'all make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Trenton R. Thompson. Follow me on Twitter at official Trent RT, and like my Facebook page, Trenton R. Thompson. Thank y'all for tuning in. See you soon.